Welcome back, don't forget to slide. Sorry about that. Welcome back, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Been having some issues. So I have done a video before this, so I'm going to put, I think it was over 2 weeks ago, I forgot to post it. So I'll put that video on before this. So if you want to watch the video before this one, about me planting my cabbages and stuff, go back, watch that video, and then come back to this one, alright? Hope you watch that one, because then you'll have an update on what's happening now. Now, put the wool pellets down. Slugs. Again, for some reason the wool pellets aren't working. They've got a couple of my brassicas in there. I'm not impressed. You know, normally this stuff works, because normally they don't like the texture, but been having these horrible medium-sized small little slugs, and they're just absolutely decimated. Well, my cabbages had a couple more weeks to go, but I've just had to pull them because, one, for space, because I need the space to put my grow house up and put my tomatoes and stuff in. But yeah, this is what the buggers have been doing. Look, slug damage. They had traps and everything round them. Still got my plants. There they are in there, they're all salted. Caught quite a few of them. So I watched Little Farmer's Farm, Guru Mafinda Tony, and we've all got the same sort of issues, the slugs, snails and pigeons issue, and then your perennial weeds, like bindweed and mare's tail. So I got, what he got, I managed to order myself some nanny slug. Is that how you call it? Anyway, it's there, I've read everything, so I've kind of done what he's done, like, done it in a bucket and then decanted some in a diluted solution of it, so hopefully I can get it spread out, because some of my other plants are suffering. And I think basically all you do is water it on, don't you? And it should hopefully. I'll do this big bed because I've got it all prepared, so you basically give it a good covering, and hopefully when I do get brassicas in this bed, the nammy slug stuff will help, because it doesn't harm the plants. So I'm hoping that this works and lasts up to 6 weeks. So hopefully by 6 weeks it should be really hot and we won't get many slugs or snails, because as soon as that bad weather hit, March, April, beautiful, no problems with slugs and snails. Cabbages were doing fine, everything seemed to be coming on. As soon as the bad weather hit in May, that was it. I've had problems with slugs. I can't help it. They just can't help themselves, I mean. It's annoying because you try and grow your stuff and it's just a never-ending battle. So I'll give you a little bit of a update. I'm going to leave my fleece off these now because it's end of May. Yeah, I've had a bit of I forgot to put holes in them. So I don't know whether the potatoes are going to grow in these 3 buckets here, because they were absolutely soaking. But I've got my first earlies and 2 of my second, and my main crop's starting to come up, and the shop bought stuff in here. Juice artichokes are coming out. Loads of in the last week or two. Loads of strawberries. I thought these were on the last legs, but whew, that bit of rain and bit of sun, they boomed. Absolutely boomed on every single plant. My towers are doing alright. Got a lovely big lettuce leaf. Excuse me. So, this bed. I sowed some parsnips and carrots from old packets, but I think I'm just going to re-sow everything. There's nothing's coming out. Just weeds. I've got some more lettuce and stuff in there, and some radishes and turnips. I will be doing some more sowings, so then they can go in there. I've got some more peas on the way, so they can go in that bed with that. Only thing is, my little French beans that were in there have died off, or eaten off. So I've done some more. Yeah, they seem to be recovering. If I see any, I just pull them off, and I pulled a huge one, a couple of them last night. These guys, the rocket and the spinach. So, yeah. What was that? I saw something flip. Yeah, probably nothing. Yeah, but otherwise, everything seems to be going okay. And apart from the slug attack, everything's alright. Had barbecue last night for myself. Did some burgers and sausages. And I had some lamb skewers, doner skewers on there. So, yeah. Sorry about the mess, folks. Been doing a squirrel last night. And by the time I'd finished, it was a bit late. So yeah, these are the things that I cooked everything off. I've actually still got some sausages to finish off there. Yeah, what can I show you? That's a squirrel I found near the swimming pool. I've also got another one that I found yesterday outside the swimming pool. These poor little guys were roadkill as well, these poor blackbirds. But I'm getting there. I've been watching The Art of Taxidermy. I've been watching a lot of his videos to get a bit better from, yeah, I definitely need to watch. I did have a taxidermy course booked, but I don't know when they're going to do it. So, yeah, I've got the squirrel that I did last night. Yeah, ooh, God. There he is. He's a bit floppy because I didn't use a proper form. I just put some soft stuff in, but it's lovely and clean, soft. So the if any from years the pool's watching, I didn't bring this into the pool yesterday. I left it on the bike, but as you can see, it's clean, doesn't stink. It's fine. I'm gonna take this bag out. This is another project. It's a little black bird that was my mum told me about today, so I've got that one to do and things to tidy up and to prep that one. And then I've just got to put once I've done all the watering of the Nammy slug, I'll be in there for the majority of the evening. But yeah, I got that one off the plot behind me when my neighbours moved, so because they weren't going to take it with them. So yeah, just thought, might as well get some burgers and stuff from Lidl. I don't bother with bread. I just like it as it is. As Mosaji says, if there ain't no meat, I don't eat. Well, I do eat. I don't, it depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes if I don't feel like eating meat, I won't eat meat. I know there's a lot of vegans and stuff. Don't know what that was. Someone's smashing something up. Yeah, I know there's a lot of vegans and stuff, but I just eat what I fancy. and because I've got an eating disorder, I don't think going vegan would help that eating disorder, because then I'd just rebel on myself. But no, I do agree with some vegan terms, like how animals are treated in slaughterhouses and stuff. It ain't right, and how, you know, how things are. But you got to think on the logical run. Apart from Riley, who I see, Riley something 14, who's the equestrian. She's a vegan, and she's the only sort of vegan that I think looks healthy out of all the vegans I've seen on reviews and stuff, meaning that vegan teacher. Whew, she looks like a skeleton. She needs some meat in her to give her protein, meaning I probably could do without eating meat. Might make me lose a bit of weight. But on the other hand, I do have an eating disorder, so sometimes I eat stuff that I shouldn't, like chocolate and crisps, and I can't help that. That's just me. I've always been that, because I'm still going through a bit of a hard time with the tribunal, which I've heard nothing from. So I don't know whether to just do a big video and then try and get what is it? What you call? Anyway, you know, I think you know what I mean. And just try and do fundraiser, and for people who are like me, who've been treated like crap in their jobs and being manipulated, and just like, you know, I'll talk about it in another video if you want, but yeah, I think, yeah. But yeah, I don't really, sorry for waffling on a bit, but yeah, I agree with some vegans that some animals get treated like crap, but then you do need some sort of protein, because we're omnivores, really. We're like the crows that eat what they can get. Crows are omnivores, they eat meat, they eat veg and plants. We're not carnivores, and we're not plant eaters like cows and sheep. We're omnivores, we're a mixture of both. And if you think about it, I'm sorry for going on, if you think about it, think of how much space you need to grow. For one, this plot is just enough for myself. Can you imagine how much land you're going to need to grow for every person in the entire world? This is what I watched I watched the thing on Steve Irwin where they said, would you go vegetarian? And he said, no, because you've got to think of all the ecosystem, all the places to grow things. And then, what's going to happen to the animals? Because 9 times out of 10, these big companies won't let them live out a natural life. They'll just kill them off. And, you know, there's so many animals, so many livestock animals and that. You got to try and get the best of both, really. You got to try and get companies and stuff to treat their animals a little bit better. And, yeah, that's my fault. Sorry for rambling on. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to check out the previous video that I'm just going to put on before this video to catch up with what I did. And we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And bye for now. And I haven't clicked it. Thingy. There's a thing on the side that if it's not in the middle it doesn't.